Hello everyone and welcome to VizRT Tuesday Tutorials. My name is Richard Evans. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now today I'd like to show you the DSK copy paste feature. Now this allows you to move the position, rotation, crop, and other settings from one downstream keyer to another, making your workflow so much easier. Now this applies to the TriCaster Mini-S, the TriCaster 2 Elite, TriCaster Vizion, and Vectar, and all you have to do is download the latest software from TriCaster to make this change. Simple, but powerful. So, let me show you how it's done, son. All right. So, I'm on my TriCaster 2 Elite interface, and my setup today is very simple. I just have my host on her virtual set, and I want to add some downstream keyers like over her shoulder over here, just to have like a picture-in-picture kind of thing. So I have those, my downstream keyer number 1 assigned to my buffer number 1, which is just this number 1, and downstream keyer assigned to buffer number 2, which is number 2. Okay, so in order to do that, like right now, if I just preview that over here, my downstream keyer number 1 is full frame. That's going to take up the entire screen, and we don't want that. So let's go to our settings for downstream keyer number 1, like so. There we go. And then I can do things like adjust the zoom, etc. So let me move this out of the way. So let's squish that down a bit, put it over in a corner. Zoom it down a little bit further. All right, cool. All right, and then I'll even crop this left and right side by 10%, like so. All right, I'm doing this a little blindly here. I should put mix effect number 1 on preview so I can see it. Hey, but that looks pretty good. Okay, you know what? Let's move it up a little bit just because that line in the set is right there. So we'll scoot it up a bit. All right, that's looking better. All right, sweet. So now we have those settings in there ready to go. So now I can bring that on screen on my program, just bring it on my transition. Cool, there we go, and take that one off. All right, but now if I bring on my downstream keyer number 2, that's full frame. So we want to change that. So, I mean, you could go through and make this hard on yourself and go back into the downstream keyer number 1 settings and then write down all of these different settings here. Or you can go down to the bottom of this particular source, and you'll see right here, we'll see copy, and all I have to do is hit that. Boom. So now it's copied into my memory. And now let's go over to downstream keyer number 2 settings, open up the settings for that, and hit paste. And you'll see that all of these settings have now been copied over. Okay? So now these two are exactly the same size. Awesome. So this makes it really convenient to move different settings back and forth so you can have your downstream keyers look exactly the way that you want them to without having to go through and copy down every number like on a piece of paper or something like that. So I know this one is really simple, but this is going to save a ton of time. So again, all you had to do is just update your TriCaster software. Again, this is for the TriCaster Mini-S, TriCaster 2 Elite, TriCaster Vizion, and the TriCaster Vectar, and then you can just copy those settings back and forth, put them across all your downstream keyers. It's kind of up to you, but highly recommend playing around with this, and of course, have some fun. Woo! There you have it, another awesome way to simplify your TriCaster workflows. Now, for more tutorial videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to the VizRT YouTube channel at youtube.com/VizRTofficial. And for formalized VizRT product training, sign up for Viz University, available at vizrt.com/community/viz-university. And you can find more information about VizRT products and services by contacting your local VizRT partner or check out our website, vizrt.com. And if you're posting your work using VizRT products on social media, tag us using the hashtags VizRT, TriCaster, or Vizion with a Z or Z, depending on where you're from. I see all of these posts and love what you're working on, so keep up the good work. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another episode of VizRT Tuesday Tutorials.